Hey everybody, and welcome to another video. This is going to be a short one. I'm going to be going over all of my trout fishing gear, everything I use to fish for trout. This was upon a subscriber request, and he requested it, God, probably a month or so ago. I've really been slacking on this video, so let's go over everything I use. We're going to start off by talking about the rod that I use. It's an Akuma Helios medium light action 7-foot length rod. It's a 40-ton carbon blank, ultra sensitive. I pair that rod with this reel. It's a Shimano Stratic FL, the 2019 model. It's in the 1000 size. I absolutely love this reel. It's all beefed up with all those higher end Shimano parts. Now we're going to dig into my pack. I'm going to show you everything that's inside my tackle box and all the plastics that I bring to slay trout. Let's dig into the tackle bag. We're going to start with my small tackle box. This is the box I bring on every trout trip. It contains some 1/8 ounce size rooster tails, some 1/6 ounce size rooster tails. These are my favorite size. I have a small super glue in a Ziploc, and the reason for that is sometimes I like to super glue my swim baits to jig heads to prolong their life. I do have a few jig heads in here. I'm starting to run low, so I need to replenish those. I've got a few 1/0 hooks for Texas rig, some tungsten weights, some lead weights of different sizes, and some swivels in there for rooster tails, and that is pretty much it for my tackle box. Moving on to the tackle bag, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take everything out of here and just lay it out on the ground so you can see it all at once, and I'll go over them all and tell you what I like the most and what I use the most. Here is everything that was in my tackle bag, all my brand new rooster tails, which I usually start a day with a rooster tail, and if that doesn't work, I switch up to a swim bait. I have a couple bottom baits here that I use if all else fails. Let's talk about my rooster tails. One of my all-time favorites is black with a silver blade. Another one of my all-time favorites is Bumblebee with a gold blade. Another one I like a lot is Rusty Coach Dog. Another one that's very similar to this is Salmon Fly. I like that one a lot too, I just don't have a new one. Another one I like a lot is the Rainbow Trout with a gold blade. And one that I cannot find new anywhere on the planet is Chrome. This is the last one that I have. It's pretty beat up, but this is one of my all-time favorites too. Let's go over the swim baits that I like to use for trout. All of these are Keitech 3-inch easy shiners, and my favorite of all time is the dark sculpin color. Another good one for trout is Perch. Another one I really like is Ghost Rainbow. Pair these up with one of these Megabass swim baits. That red tie makes a red stripe right down the middle of the swim bait. Makes it really look like a rainbow trout, a small rainbow. I've also got some TW black and blue green pumpkin. These are if I'm fishing kind of more muddier water. It's got a little bit more flake in it, stands out a little bit more. And then if you saw my last trout fishing video where I caught that 22-inch giant wild brown, I caught him on these green pumpkin candy, and this is another color I really like a lot. Now for the smallest category, my bottom baits. I only throw these if they're not biting on a rooster tail or a swim bait, which is pretty unlikely. They usually bite one of those, so I don't bring a lot of these. I have some 3-inch black Gary Yamamoto Senkos, and then I have some mouse tails in the glowing white color. And like I said, I really very rarely throw these, so I don't bring a lot of bottom baits to drift. I hope this video satisfied some curiosities about my trout fishing setup. Stay tuned for some more trout fishing videos. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.